As I say, sometimes you're playing a certain role. A lot of the times people around me have seen me angry, but I'm putting up a role because my job requires me to not be angry, but be firm and get the job done. So you need to know, like this story I used to narrate, that this a group of kids were playing in a ground, and the saint was walking past, and the kid said, "Look, don't go in that direction." Why? He said, "There's a snake, a very venomous snake." And the saint said, "Look, I'm a saint. I can handle snakes. If I can handle humans, I can handle anybody." He said, "So let me go and talk to this snake." So he goes to the snake and he says, "Listen, you ought to be non-violent. You can't just bite anybody who comes your way. You got to have a bit more discretion and be gentle and kind about it." And the snake says, "Look, that sounds like a great idea." So the saint says, "Look, I'm going away. I'll see you 6 months later." 6 months later, when he is passing through the same area, the kids there tell him, he checks, "Where's the snake?" They say, "Oh, he's never come out of his this hole again." He goes, finds the snake badly battered and beaten, almost breathing its last. And he said to the snake, "Look, what's wrong with you?" He said, "Well, it's the result of your preaching about nonviolence." He said, "You said be nonviolent, and these kids took me and slammed me on rocks and what have you, and this is my condition. I somehow managed to save my life." And the saint said, "Listen, I never said you don't even scare them. I only said to you, don't bite them. You can still spit venom, but you don't have to actually bite into their bodies and put it in their bodies." In the 5th century in Tibet, inspired by the teachings of the Buddha, they gave up completely on violence. So much so, the state there chose to dismantle their entire defense system. They dismantled their military system and defense. And look at what happened. Today, they are totally controlled by China. In fact, China attacked soon after that. So there's a difference between showing that you're angry and actually being angry. So being angry is, well, there are no rules of thumb. While it may be justified, it is rarely beneficial. So if you're angry and you are using hurtful words, then we have a problem. If you're angry and you are being firm and you're telling the other person what matters to you, or why you are feeling a certain way, you still have a chance in that conversation. But the moment you lash out, the moment you start shouting, the other person will shut down. They will go on the defense, or they will raise their voice to such a degree that it will become a competition. Let's see who can shout louder.